Howdy. Tom Horn around?
Yeah, he's right over there.
I'm looking for Mr. Horn. You the talking boy?
You're Seaver, aren't you?
Yeah, that's a fact. You, like this, working for the Valley Ranch?
Not as much as last year.
Good. You come work for me as my assistant. Big opportunity. Big pay, $1 a day.
Doing what?
I'll tell you as we go, but now we got to get to Fort Bowie.
It's a long ride.
Yep, it's a 3-quart ride. Come on, we'll go to the ranch now. You pack up. Whatever you own.
Everything?
Everything. How long will that take you?
It's not étranger.
How's that?
10 minutes.
Let's go.
Where are you going, Horn? Somewhere else.
Is it true you've been shot 28 times?
Who told you that?
That's what you hear.
Damn people, say anything. Who could be shot 28 times and live? I've been wounded 28 times. Some was knives, some was arrows, at least a couple of clubs. 28 times shot. Ridiculous.
Life is like a mountain railroad.
You got a nice voice, Mr. Horn. Especially with a couple of toots in you, you think anybody's got a nice voice. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Oh, boy, I got a horrible voice.
Al?
What?
Indians. Where?
Behind us. How many?
5.
Sing Life's Railway to Heaven. What? I sing horrible. Everything's got to look natural. Go on, sing, and don't get up.
Life is like a mountain railroad with an engineer who's brave. Are they hostiles or friendly?
I don't think neither. Keep singing.
Watch the curves, the fills, the
If it
tunnels.
was friendly, they'd probably be closer.
Never falter, never fail.
Hostile would probably be dead.
Keep your hand on the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Al, what's happening?
Don't keep calling me Al. The name's Mr. Sieber. Keep singing.
Put your trust alone in Jesus. Never falter, never fail. Keep your hand up on...
Mr. Horn, look.
Natanpa, Bishoko ni pani a.
Well, you're the talking boy. What'd he say?
He said his chief has sent him to speak to the mighty men of iron.
All right, I'm here. Tell him to start wailing.
Di ine antayate. Hatsi.
Natan, nahapayugo. Ningoa. Ako, tombil kosyo, torotio.
He says the final war is about to start. His chief warns you not to join the chase against him. If you join the chase against him, he'll have to kill you, which would make him very sad.
Oh. Well, it wouldn't fill me with very much joy either. Tell his chief I have to track him. I may not always like it, but it's my job.
Ni nantabike naishkat koshangota. Who's his chief?
Geronimo, Mr. Horn. The one and only.
Sieber, I'm glad to see you.
This is Mr. Horn, my assistant.
Two of Geronimo's best men have broken with him. And they're taking me right to where he's camped.
Lieutenant, them are two of his closest friends.
I just said that. Where you headed, port boy?
That's right.
Well, you and Mr. Horn join the column. I can use all the guns I can get.
One them out! There's three kinds of peoples in this world. There's colored peoples, there's white peoples, and there's jackasses. All soldiers is jackasses. Ever been in an Indian battle? Ever kill anybody? Then you gotta do what I tell you. Mr. Free! Mr. Horn, Mr. Free.
Afternoon.
Mr. Free ain't much on talking. But you stay with Mr. Free. You stay right with him. Whatever he does, you do. Wherever he goes, you stay right alongside. Why? Because he can't get killed. I know it sounds crazy, but he can't get killed. And he knows it. Stay with him.
Ay, que gogo san. Neki que godo dago ya dalak.
Uczył nie wichilka. Pege banaki. A to.
All right, I've second one it.
Wilbur!
Everybody all right?
Anybody see Wilbur? He's all right.
He's over there. All right. Let's get the water over here.
You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Well, you took position. Huh? Just now you took position.
No, I just beat him up the hill.
That's true. But nobody else beat him up the hill. I said stay with Mr. Free. But instead, you went after two of Geronimo's best men. Kind of helped end things. Damn it, I'm not done with you.
Take all the animals.
You know, I asked about you before hiring you. Horn, they said, the white Indian? Be careful, you never know about him. No close friends, lots of enemies. That true? I guess. Why don't people like you?
I don't know. They never have. General, you get any doves?
No.
Sorry. General, well, look straight ahead, Roy. Don't look him in the eye, because you know he's boiling this morning.
Ooh, he's smoking.
Coming in! Dean! Hut! All right, men. Now listen up. Some of you are going to have to make your minds whether you are soldiers or whether you are dilettantes. So today we're going to have a special drill with the animals. First of all, do you know what cinches and girths are? Would you please check same, soldiers?
Ambushed. You ought to know better than that.
Yet no, General.
That the one took position?
That's the one.
Why in the world you won't do a thing like that, son?
I was mostly just interested in saving my butt.
That's always a laudable profession. You gotta promise me something now.
What's that?
You'll bring in Geronimo.
I can't do that. He surrenders when he wants to. We both know that.
I'll promise you anything.
Nope, I can't do it.
President Cleveland wants to replace me, Al, with General Miles.
Miles?
Yeah. It's election year.
That's the general?
The best, General Crook.
Well, that was real good what you did taking that hill, son.
How bad is Miles?
There's 4 kinds of peoples in this world. There's colored peoples, there's white peoples, there's jackasses, and there is General Miles.
Mr. Horn! Mr. Horn's new at this, so I thought to relax him some. Mr. Horn, there ain't never been a team like me and Crawford. Who didn't we catch? Let's see, Chatto, we missed him, didn't we? Let's see, who else was there? Cochise, never even come close to him. Who else was there? Ah, Nana, we didn't get him either, and he was over 80. Who else was there? You remember anybody else? Oh, well, it don't matter. You just remember, Mr. Horn, you got no need to worry. You got us on your side. The world's oldest Indian scout and the Army's most experienced captain. Right, Emmett? Huh? I don't know what happened to Emmett. He's changed real bad.
What do you mean?
Just a shell. Ain't the bear he used to be. Got skinny. Whoa!
Come in! Hello!
In 15 days. Nothing.
Yeah.
You got any suggestions?
Well... Why don't you cut us loose and we'll head up into the mountains? You head due south. I'd wait Duce, then wait a week.
Week will be long enough. You'll be back by then?
I hope.
Good luck, Al.
Good luck to you, too, Emmett. Mr. Horn, Mr. Freed!
Yes, sir.
How'd you know about this place? Me and Geronimo, we go back 20 years. He used to like this spot as a main base. Figured the cavalry might have a little trouble charging it at him. He didn't get where he got by being dumb.
Men have been gone more than an hour.
Yep. Time to move. Do it, Mr. Free. It's all yours.
Hey!
I hate this. My home was taken, too. I was just a little shaver, but I'll always remember. Everybody hates everybody. Mickey's Apache, but he hates Geronimo because Mickey's Tonto Apache and Geronimo's Chiricahua Apache. Hates a lot of crap.
Why do you do it then?
It's my job. I gotta punish Geronimo. Better he surrendered to Crook than Miles. Crook will treat him fair.
Why does he have to surrender at all? This is his old country.
Tell him we're sorry.
Yeah, I got some, but not for you.
Thank you.
We're sorry, Emmett. We'd only bring you old folks and kids.
Al?
Mm.
Things never change.
Yep.
Apaches.
La doucha! La doucha!
It's not good to let them order you around like that.
That was Nana.
How come you know so much about Apaches?
How come you know so little?
Smart aleck.
Nice juice.
Hago anul cólera. Y Don Hago anul cólera. Don Hago anul cólera.
Hey, give me your leg.
¿Es usted un capitán del ejército americano?
What's he saying?
He says, are you a captain in the United States Army? Somos tropas americanas. Seguimos a Jerónimo.
Ya entiendo.
What'd you tell him?
I told him, we're American soldiers and we're sent to bring back Geronimo.
¿Por qué llevan tantos apaches?
He wants to know how come so many Indians.
Tell him General Crook says it takes one to catch one.
Para los coyotes, los perros.
Creo que nos equivocamos. Nos equivocamos. Pueden seguir su camino en paz.
Still alive.
Take care, Mr. Horn.
is finished.
Welcome to Fort Bowie, General Miles.
Gentlemen, this is my heliograph. It's what's going to put an end to Indian terror and bring lasting peace to Arizona. I'm placing my heliograph in strategic points within a 100-mile radius, along with troop detachments. Geronimo won't be able to make a move now without our knowing it. If he tries to run, we'll just pass him from section to section. Fresh troops always available. I feel this best be kept as strictly a military operation, so with no further delay, I dismiss all civilian scouts immediately. All scouts, without exception. Bye, Mr. Siebert. No comment about the heliograph?
Yeah, I got a comment. After you catch Geronimo with your funny mirrors, you can...
Gentlemen, to be more specific about the operation...
I ain't done with my comment, General. I spent half my damn life trying to make things all right in Arizona, then one word from you and it's all over. We known each other since Gettysburg, when you was a young officer and I got my leg shot up. I watched you then, General. And the truth is, you was one dumb jackass. And you ain't got no smarter over the years.
Gentlemen?
All right, gather around, mail call. Johnson? Smith, R.L. Yep. Smith, Frank. Rich, Leon.
In a few months, they'll ask us back. Beg us back, you'll see. In the meantime, we'll get rich.
Johnson. Johnson.
Rich?
I hate this. Gets worse before it gets better.
How do we even know there's anything down here?
Huh? Because I'm a great miner. It's true. I discovered the first copper mine in all Arizona. Why, last year alone, the profit was $800,000.
Wow. That makes me feel better. Hey, wait a minute. If you're so rich, how come you're killing yourself?
I never said I was rich.
You said.
I didn't say I still owned the mine.
You sold it.
Yep.
How much?
Too little.
How much?
$400.
$400. You know, I hope we don't find anything.
Why is that?
Because we can't afford it.
Men, the heliograph signal is based on Morse code. It's the most modern device You're out of uniform, soldier. The rest of you need haircuts.
Pack mules, sir, and they burned the entire camp.
Horse is coming. Yeah, that's a fact. I told you they'd beg us back. Well, I ain't going, not for what they paid before. How much should I ask for? Oh! Double? Triple.
Saber, you down there?
Triple wages!
What?
Triple wages! That's what it costs so we don't come back!
You old fool, we don't want you back. We're doing just fine.
Then what the hell are you here for?
Watch your language. I have a lady up here to see you.
Are you Mr. Sieber?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm Emmett Crawford's sister.
No. I thought you was a baby.
Probably was when you last heard about me.
Hi. This is Emmett Crawford's sister. Miss Crawford, this is Mr. Horn.
How do, Mr. Horn? You knew Emmett, too?
Some.
I've come to Bowie to settle Emmett's affairs, and, well, you know how soldiers are. They move so much. I only really knew him through his letters, and he wrote so much about you.
Well, I guess we had some times.
Yes. And, well, I wanted to thank you for being his friend. He didn't have many.
That worked both ways.
I just wanted to say that, I just wanted to say, how did he die? Couldn't very well write that letter.
One shot. No pain. He never knew what hit him.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
No.
Thank you. Evening.
Evening, Miss Crawford. All right, let's move about.
Move him out! Ha!
Bet you think she's pretty because she's your own age, don't you? Well, you're wrong. Well, she's very sad, all right. But she ain't fat enough.
All right.
Let's go.
What the hell?
It's a false camp.
Why the hell would they build a thing like that?
I may have made an error in dismissing you, I admit it. Perhaps there still is room for civilian scouts. In addition, of course, to my heliograph.
I bet you ain't caught one warrior with that thing.
Well, we've come close on several occasions. But arithmetic is not why we're here. I'm rehiring you because I'm sending Captain Lawton with my best troops on a major campaign. I'll run Geronimo into the dirt now. I've given my word to the president. How long to reassemble your scouts?
I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe less.
Make it less. I never like to keep the president waiting.
General, I said some insulting things to you when you fired me. I was mad, my pride was hurt. But I just want you to know one thing. I meant every damn word I said.
Yes?
I was showing off.
I'm sorry?
Today with the rope.
Oh.
I was trying to make an impression.
I see.
I just wanted you to know that.
Well, now I know that.
Oh, that's right. I just told you.
That all?
I guess.
You can go then.
Yeah.
Don't seem to be moving.
No, ma'am. If you're not, closing the door.
Come in.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Made love?
Done it sober.
Well, I'd like to go out and get drunk. I'll wait right here.
Oh, no.
You look almost happy, Mr. Horn.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. You know, I've been riding and tracking and mining. And it's hot out there. And even if you were the most horrible sow, I'd be happy.
I'm not sure. Is that a compliment?
I was hoping.
You can be very nice.
It comes on once in a while.
Awful quiet today. When you figure we'll pick up Geronimo's trail?
Already have. Yep, about a half an hour ago.
You could have told me.
Yeah, we could have.
Smart aleck.
Ooh. You know, that stupid jackass will believe anything.
Quickly! Quickly!
Geronimo split up his men. Half of them went straight ahead and the rest of them went more east. Which way do you want to go?
Which way you want to go? the class, Mr. Horn. Yo. Okay?
Yeah, I guess so. Except once again, my bad leg is now my good leg.
Get my juice out of the bag there, will you? They warned they'd try to kill me, so I shouldn't be surprised.
What a waste of good booze. Mr. Horn, you keep saving my life. Someday, I gotta get around to thanking you for your efforts.
What do they try to do this for? Because they figured only you could lead us.
Yeah, that's a fact. But they figured wrong. Come morning, I'll be dancing.
Need some help?
I don't need no help. Damn horse won't stand still is all. Okay, partner.
Move out! Well, mount up, Mr. Horn. Move. I ain't waiting for you.
All the time.
That's because he's smart. Probably always does it like that. Takes it easy, stays back at first.
Think so?
Well, he didn't get this far being dumb. Looking to get drunk before breakfast?
Yep.
You want to hear my opinion of that?
No, I don't want your opinion. I don't want to hear your damn voice. Maybe you think it's fun getting shot. Well, it ain't.
I think it's just that you're clumsy.
Huh?
Well, nobody else gets wounded all the time. the worst?
Worst? Worst what?
Wound. The worst wound.
Oh, hell no. Shadow shattered my hip once. Great shot. He was on horseback, fired just the one time. Wonderful marksmanship. Really wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Moore. I'll be all right now.
You sure?
No. Go on, get back to work. Done.
I know.
I'm sorry. You're on your own now.
Can I do it?
I don't know. I don't know. We talked about him enough. I just wish he was more experienced. Press him. Remember that. You gotta keep the pressure on.
I will.
You press him. Working no matter what. So you gotta promise me something. You keep this with you always.
What for?
Because if it goes bad, you gotta kill yourself. Don't let him torture you dead. I know. Trust me. You gotta promise me if it goes bad, you kill yourself. Take care, Tom.
Mickey. Take him home.
wants to kill us. And
June, July, August, maybe. I don't know.
That's what I thought.
You know what I think? I think he's hiding in those mountains. Right there. You know what else?
What?
We didn't die. We didn't die.
Están así.
Hidalgo! 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 Dohara!
Shike no teguchiyo yugo. Teguchina biscoye tonera. Hitan isegi. When I had your years, I was no warrior. I found I had skills. The earth did my bidding. I was with a mother I cared for, a wife I loved much, and a baby, and another, and another. It was a life of quiet. My mother called me the one who yawned. And then the Whiteskins, and one day, they killed my mother. They killed my mother and my wife. My mother and my wife, and my baby, and my baby, and my baby. I became war chief because I was more deeply wrong than the others. And now you come to me and say, surrender. Yes. And lose my freedom.
Do you call these last months freedom?
Why should I surrender?
Because we got 5,000 warriors. You got 11.
A Shirakawa can run 70 miles in a day. Can a Whiteskin?
Nah.
When we attack, it is a massacre. When you attack, it is a battle. Is that just?
No.
You pay $20 for the scalp of an Indian baby, and you call us cruel. And to such a people, you say, I should surrender.
No. I say you must surrender. I'm not saying it's right. But they don't care if they're wrong because there's 5,000 of them. There's just nothing else for it. You can die out here in the mountains, or you can live in peace in your reservation. I give you my word. Surrender, and you can stay here in Arizona. I know it isn't much of a choice, but it's all you got. Now you choose.
Hold your head up there, Chief. There, that's good. Okay.
Now listen, everybody. I don't like surprises, and I don't suppose you do. Something very unusual happened here at Bowie, and I don't think it should go unnoticed. Now that the telegraph has started flashing the news across our country, and this is going to be a very famous man I'm talking about. But before his hat size starts to enlarge, just let me say one thing. I haven't always agreed with this man, but I tell you this. The more we've been together, the more some of the crazy things he did turned out to be right. Gentlemen, this isn't a man who pays much attention to ceremony. So what else is there to say? But this. The man who captured Geronimo, General Nelson Miles. General Miles, on behalf of your men, in deep appreciation, we hope
Give us the details, General! Tell us how it was in the desert!
It was you!
Take it easy.
You are getting screwed!
Happens to everybody sooner or later, if you live long enough.
Thank you, Major.
Thank you, General.
It was my job, and it needed doing, and I did it.
To hell with you, General!
Applause, Major. Oh, please.
I would rather be remembered as the man who brought lasting peace to Arizona, rather than as the man who captured Geronimo.
Please. Thank you. Thank you.
With the thought of peace foremost in my mind, I have ordered all Apaches, hostile and otherwise, to be sent immediately to Central Florida.
No, you can't do that! That's swampland! These are desert people. You send them there, you'll kill them all! General, you're an idiot!
Thank you. Thank you. Come on, old man, let's go.
I would like to say one more thing. I would like to thank the officers and the men of Fort Bowie.
Come on. Come on, Chief. Come on.
Get this wagon out of here.
Excuse me, ma'am. Someone told me I could find a room here.
Why, surely you just signed the register. I was just, I was wondering if how long would you be staying?
Depends.
I'm, Ernestina Irwin is my name. The widow Irwin. See how cleverly I worked that in.
Well, I have an appointment. Miss Irwin, I need to get cleaned up. Excuse me.
Of course, please. I hope you like your room.
I don't require much.
Well, if you don't, we can always shift you around.
That's very kind.
Tom? Why don't you remember me? My name used to be Crawford. Once in Arizona, we were involved.
I'm sorry.
I've heard a lot about you.
Don't believe any of it.
Mm-hmm. The good parts.
Was there any?
From time to time. What?
Your hair.
What about my hair?
It used to be long.
It still is. I just wear it up.
Looks better down.
Well, certainly is unpredictable.
What?
Life.
How was yours?
How was yours?
I'm Tom Horn.
May I help you, sir?
I'm Tom Horn. I got an appointment.
Oh, Mr. Horn. I'm John Noble. Some brandy?
Sure.
Give Mr. Horn there a man-sized snifter, if you please. Come in, sir, and let us have a look at you.
Thanks.
You can have a look at us at the same time. Oh, I know we resemble riffraff, but some of us have fared quite well in life. One of us is an Irish earl. 2 are members of Parliament. 2 are senators, and there's always a state governor or so lurking around here somewhere. You know, Mr. Horn, none of us lives in Cheyenne any more than is necessary. But you see, we all have one common interest.
Cattle.
High marks. Excellent. Then you also know our problem.
Rustlers.
Correct. We need, very badly and very quickly, help. And we're prepared to pay top dollar, Mr. Horn.
You want a bounty hunter?
A bounty hunter, Mr. Horn, is a killer who works outside the law. And none of us at this table would go near such a person. No. What we're looking for is a first-class cattle detective. And not all of us are sure you qualify. Your record is impressive enough. Obviously, we've done some checking on you. Pinkerton man, very successful, but you left. Marshall, again successful. Again, you left. Outstanding service in the Spanish-American War.
What's the problem, boys?
You drink too much. We don't know that a drunk can handle our needs.
Well, I've been known to down a few. Point line about that. I guess this is the first time anyone's ever called me a drunk. At least to my face. I've never yet been hired for a job I couldn't do. I guess there's always a first time. I probably couldn't even hit the wall with this thing. Chances are I could hit the ceiling. If I could get close enough. Now you listen to me, you rich bastards. I cleaned out half the rustlers from northern Colorado, and you know that, or you wouldn't have sent for me in the first place. So don't give me this stuff about how I am or if I'm up to your high standards. Hire me, don't hire me. But quit blowing smoke. You know, I'm sure I could hit the floor. You want me? You know where to find me.
Gentlemen, I think we've found the man who can handle our needs.
Must be pretty fancy over there. Cheyenne Club I'm talking about. Now, what? Of course, they don't let us decent folk in there too often.
I like that. Oh. You want another card?
Whiskey.
So you're Tom Horn. I heard about you. Except I always thought you was 8 feet tall.
Shoot, I didn't know they piled it that high.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to kill? Raw. Any of you. All of you. How many of you have to die before there's peace?
It wouldn't be fair.
You're right. 4 against 1, that'd be a hell of a thing.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't want it on my conscience.
There. We was gonna see something. What? That's what how do you like it?
Morning. Your cattle?
Yeah.
That one there has got a J-bar N brand. Hell, they all got a J-bar N. Don't even think about it. You boys are gonna go on trial for rustling. What's funny about that?
Insufficient evidence. Case dismissed.
What the hell is sufficient evidence? I caught him in the act.
Didn't I tell you?
Help yourself to some more brandy, Mr. Horn.
You're a very generous man, Mr. Noble.
Ice in the winter. That's what I give away, Mr. Horn. What I'm saying to you now, I'm not saying to you now. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I'm a lawyer, and I love and respect the law.
Finish it.
You said what we really wanted was a bounty hunter? You were right.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, you better know this. If you ever tell anybody I hired you as a bounty hunter, I'll lie all the way to the grave. You got that?
Mr. Noble, you have my word on that. I don't give it often.
Man could make important friends by clearing out Brown's hole. $700 a rustler.
Well, that certainly is top dollar.
I'll lie all the way to the grave, Mr. Horn. All the way to the grave.
To the 20th century, Mr. Noble.
very famous in town since we started keeping company.
Is that what we're doing?
Have you really killed 100 men?
1,000.
I was serious.
How'd you know I wasn't?
Now, why do you talk like that?
The more they think I've done, the less I have to do. The more afraid, the better. Fear's been good to me.
You got 2 days.
Who is it?
48 hours and I'm coming back. If you're still here, you die.
Who's that?
Art, we ought to get out there tonight. Recovery.
Byrne, there's 5 of us and we ain't running.
You think he's out there?
I think he's out there somewhere.
It's getting colder. I think it's gonna snow.
Good. Let him freeze his butt off.
Here I am.
Art! He's burning us out!
Let's go.
Get out of the way, Bert!
Glorious day.
See where this lady's looking at you, honey? Mandy? Mandy? Catch up. I mean it.
And that's it.
Run, Tom!
Tis I.
Who's that man?
Joe LaForce. When he was young, he was the best. Now we just drink and tell lies. He thinks he can hold more than me. Hi, Joe.
I'm staying there at the Ocean. You got an hour. And then consider yourself challenged.
Loser buys the liquor.
Naturally. And thanks for introducing me to your lady friend. I can see your manners are greatly improved.
want some coffee?
You bet. Willie.
I've landed where the thunder when the tempest smelted low, and where it falls ye may dread the lightning of its blow.
I don't care. I don't care. Joe, you're always exaggerating.
Hey. Hey. You know what I'm thinking? I don't think you're as fast as you used to be. What do you say? Come on. You ready? This is for real now. Okay? 1. 2. 2. 3. I won. How many men you really killed?
I never kill anybody. Didn't need it.
Good. You know what? I got some real good stuff back in my place.
Well,
come on. Yeah, we all die, Tom. We all die.
Mr. Horn? Mr. Horn, please.
oh, hi, Eddie.
You got to get up now, and that's no fooling.
What?
Because I got to arrest you.
No fooling?
No fooling.
They're actually going to try you for the murder of that boy. I'd like to represent you, Tom. You don't have to take me as your lawyer, but,
No, you're my man, Mr. Noble.
Fine, son. I'm going to get you out of this, you'll see. They're trying to be mighty damn mysterious. Big surprise, as they say. We'll see about that. Now, what about character witnesses? I don't care what it costs. We'll bring them in from anywhere. Anywhere at all.
Yeah. Sieber. You could get a hold of Sieber.
Sieber? Al Sieber?
In Arizona. glow over Tucson.
Anybody else?
Mr. Noble, what makes them think I did it?
Please continue, Mr. Nichols.
Well, I tried to get out there to my boy, but they shot at me. They must have shot 10, 15 times. I couldn't, and I tried to protect my wife. Then all of a sudden it just get quiet. Then we seen in there that rock under his head.
Order in the court.
By the time we reached Willie, he was dead. Shot dead. And someone had placed a rock under his head.
Please continue, Mrs. Nichols.
We didn't know what to do. I never saw Frank not know what to do. He's always known what to do. I don't know why they do that to Willie. They put a rock under his head. He killed my boy!
That's the only visitor he's supposed to have.
Oh, Ed, don't be silly.
Well, you can talk to him through the bars. All right.
No, it's not all right. I want to see Tom.
Just don't tell anybody.
Ed, will you just move? I don't have a gun in my purse, I promise.
But I do have a file.
Mrs. Irwin. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard of. But you're supposed to put it in a cake or something.
It isn't funny, Tom. Before you cleaned out Brown's hole, rustling was the biggest business around, and all that kind, they want to see you dead. You're being railroaded, don't you know it? All those people. And all that Cheyenne Club, not Noble, but the senators and the governors, they want you gone too. Because they're scared to death you'll tell they hired you.
I'm all there is on your side, Tom.
Oh, man. I can't very well lose, can I?
Now, cut that out, Ernestina. It's a jail, not a saloon.
Aside from being employed as an acting deputy, you're also a qualified stenographer. Isn't that correct, Mr. Snow?
Yes, sir. And the statement we're about to hear, it is verbatim?
Yes, sir. Every word verbatim. What transcript of what?
I don't know.
Must be the surprise.
Call Joe LaForce.
Joe LaForce, please.
Please.
Just before I hit Cheyenne,
Mr. LaForce, please speak up.
Oh. Most of the day, I spent at the nickel place. I saw the spot, and I heard about the rock. And then it wasn't much of a problem figuring out who did it. No, the problem was making him come clean. Later, I met Horn, and I challenged him to a little drinking bout. He drinks heavy. He always has. I took a suite at the in Ocean. I stationed Deputy Snow in the next room, close enough so we could get what was spoke.
And Deputy Snow wrote down everything Mr. Horn said? Verbatim?
Yes.
Did you drink with this man?
Yeah, sure.
Was the connecting door open?
Could have been.
Myself. You are the best man to cover up a trail I ever did see. Horn. Friend Joe, thank you. And if you want to cover up a trail, let me tell you how. Go barefooted. You see, I was giving him compliments and feeding him a lot of whiskey. And I could tell it was working out. Myself. LaFleur. That's me. I studied where the nickel boy was killed. And if you was waiting long, you must have got awful hungry. Horn. Friend Joe, sometimes I get so hungry I would kill my own mother for some grub. But I never quit until I get my man. Myself. How much do you get for killing? Friend Joe, this is Horn now. This is Horn speaking. Friend Joe, it all depends on how fat my employers are. But I would say at least $600. At least $100 a piece is a fair average.
Order in the court.
Myself. Why did you put the rock under the kid's head after he was dead? Horn. That's the way I hang up my sign to collect money for this kind of a job. Myself. Does it ever get to bothering you? Horn. Why ever should it get to bothering me, friend Joe? Killing is my specialty. I look on it as a business proposition. And I think I have a corner on the market.
Order in the court. Order in the damn court.
It's hard for me, Your Honor. Horn's a good friend of mine. Myself. How far was the nickel boy when you killed him? Horn. About 300 yards. And it was the best shot I ever made. And the dirtiest trick I ever done.
Hey.
I knew Mr. Horn for years. And never once did a curse word come from him. And never once did he touch whiskey. Never. Never touched whiskey. And he saved me from an Apache ambush. Yes, sir, he saved me. And he brought Crawford back, even though he was bad wounded. Here, right here, bad, bleeding. He run out. He brought Crawford back. I tell you something. I tell you all something. No, that ain't what I mean. That ain't what I mean. I mean, I ask you all something. Love Fours, you I understand. Once you were something. Now you're a bum like me. You make up confessions for money. How much they paying you for this one? 2,000, 3,000? I knew many men. Great men. Men you in this room never heard of. Men like Taza and Loco and Mangus. And some men you have heard of, like Cochise and Geronimo. And we brought them all down. And not one of them could do what Mr. Horn could do. And that's what I gotta ask you. Why do we have to bring him down? What law says we gotta do it? Why? Why? Why do we have to bring him down? Why do we have to bring him down? Why? There ain't no reason.
Yes, I was drinking. Sure, I was drunk. If you give me enough whiskey, I'll probably tell you I shot my own mother, if that's what you want to hear. But I just don't talk the way that confession has me sounding. You ask anyone that knows me, and they'll tell you that's true. I don't know about you, but when I'm drinking, I usually can't remember anything the next day. But I do remember him asking me, was the rock a sign? And I said, yeah, I supposed it was. But I didn't tell him I put it there. I didn't put it there. Why would I ambush a baby and shoot him in the back? Ask the Army. Ask the Pinkertons. Ask anybody. Would Tom Horn do a thing like that? Huh? I don't know what else to tell you. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't.
You ready yet, Leland? Leland, we gonna try this now or what?
We need 5 more gallons of water. How much time have I got?
Sorry, Tom.
Oh, that's okay.
16 hours more.
Don't you, Mr. Horn, don't you?
Dad! Aaron! Get me out of here! He's going in! Get me out! Has he got your gun? Oh, Lord.
Charlie, get up there and let Jack out. Then try and find me. Horn's got away. We'll just do it.
Damn, I knew something like this gonna happen. Why is it always me?
Come on with me, Junior. Ma'am? Oh, just follow me.
Oh, no.
Okay, Eddie.
What happens now?
I don't much want to hurt you.
Well, you're gonna have to. Look out that door.
Be there.
You're gonna have to kill maybe a dozen people. And me too, to get past. Now, you got 2 guns. If anyone can do it, you can. But even with a dozen dead, still gonna be millions of us and just one of you. Maybe you can make it to the mountains. I mean, you're murder in the mountains, but you got to come down sometime. And when you do, there's gonna be millions of us waiting. And still only one of you.
Now. Open the main door, Eddie.
Open it yourself.
Damn you, I've never killed an innocent man in my life.
Well, you're gonna have to if I open that door. So you better get used to it, Tom. Shoot. Come on. Come on. Hey! I got no family. You took Ernestina. There's nobody gonna mourn me. Come on, far away! You couldn't ask for a better man to start with. There's still gonna be millions of us. Only one of you.
I used to be great. Great, Funface. I remember. I remember once I was showing off for Ernestina. Remember the days, Danny. Those are the days.
Tom, you never killed that kid, did you? Why'd you give yourself up? What'd you escape for?
Because I could. drink a better brand of whiskey when you visit me in jail.
Probably just tastes better.
That's a fact.
No. No, I don't hold it as good as I used to.
You never could hold it good.
I didn't?
No.
Then why not?
That's the way.
Remember Mickey Free?
Huh? Sure, that the one-eyed Apache. Thought he couldn't get killed.
Yeah. I heard from him.
I didn't think he could write.
Well, it was mostly pictures.
Can you write?
Well, sure. Sure, I can make all the numbers.
That's half the battle.
Damn, Tom. Damn.
They're bringing him in. They're dragging old Horn down.
Who are they? Oh, newspaper man, sheriffs and marshals, some doctors, a whole bunch of politicians.
Heck 'em all. Easier on the horse.
Can I do anything?
No. Yeah.
What?
Sing Life's Railway to Heaven.
You know I can't sing.
Right.
Life is like a mountain railroad with an engineer that's brave. Make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves that fills the tunnels. Never falter, never quail. Keep your head
fortress of Spanish Jordan, mighty tide.
I understand that new oil stock I told you about has a real good chance of coming through.
Turn me around so I can look at the bastards.
Behold the Union Depot.
Any last words, Tom? Anything at all?
You can't hurt a Christian.